Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the LaKeisha J. Richards Show. I am your host, Prophetess LaKeisha J. Richards. Listen, it is such an honor to be back with you on another episode of our show. We are so excited, and I hope that you are excited as well. Listen, as I say from week to week, God is doing some amazing things. And I pray that you are putting yourself in position. I pray that you are preparing because I'm telling you, we are in one of the greatest seasons of our lives. Listen, we just finished celebrating Valentine's Day. I hope you got everything that you wanted. And if not, guess what? We're going to keep on living because Valentine's Day is only one day. But we have to continue to love. That's what we're supposed to do. We were created to love. And so I want you to be encouraged. I want you to take the rest of February and just not only love yourself, but love everybody around you because that's what it's about. It's not about a holiday, it's about showing love to everybody you come in contact with because Jesus is love, okay? So if we're a part of him and he's a part of us, then we're supposed to be out here in these streets showing some love, okay? All right. Well, y'all know that I love y'all. I want you to like, I want you to tag, I want you to share. I want you to tell Lottie Dottie and everybody that we are on and live in color. I am so excited on tonight. But before I get ready to introduce my guests on tonight, as always, I have to acknowledge our founders, the founders of the Zenith TV network. I'm talking about Apostle Alton and Apostle Nakay Nats, and they are doing some amazing things here at Zenith. We are excited. And if you feel that TV or radio is a part of what God is doing in your life or wants to do in your life, I want you to reach out to me so that I can connect you with these amazing founders and perhaps we might see you here on the Zenith TV network. I am so excited. So again, I want you to like, I want you to tag, I want you to share. I want you to tell everybody that we are on, and I am going to bring to the stage none other this amazing queen. She's doing some wonderful things out here in these streets. So I want you to make sure you get ready, okay? I'm about to bring her on. I'm talking about none other than Pastor LaShena McElroy. Hey, sis, how are you?
I am good. I am good. How are you, love?
I am doing amazing. Thank you so
Yes.
much for taking out of your busy schedule to come and be with us here at the LaKeisha J. Richards Show.
Thank you so much for having me. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
I'm so honored and so blessed that I was even asked. So I appreciate you. Thank you for thinking
Oh.
of me. I love
Yes, you are welcome. I
you.
love you more. I think we've been knowing each other now a little over 2 years. We
Yes,
met on
ma'am.
Clubhouse and we've
Yes.
been rocking ever since. And,
Yes.
I'm so excited about the things that God is doing in your life. And I'm happy to have you here so that you can share with the world the things that God is doing for you. But before we dive into our conversation on tonight, I want you to tell the people who LaShena McElroy is.
Sure. So LaShena McElroy is a woman of many hats, a woman of many colors. Um, One, I am also a minister. So I'm actually the co pastor with my parents, Apostle Joseph and Glenda Lovett of For Him International Ministries. So, yep, got a PK right here. Yep. And in addition to that, I am the proud owner of Design by Diamonds Events and Decor, which is an event planning company. So I am a certified wedding planner as well as coordinator and designer. So anything that you want to celebrate it, I'm your girl, okay? I'm located in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In addition to that, I am a fierce mental health advocate as well. So that is my day job. I work for Mental Health America as well. In addition to that, I am a mother. Oh my goodness, a mother of two. My daughter is 20 and my son is 28. So, yeah, you're probably looking like, she don't look that like she got. I do. Just know I do. The girl started a little bit younger. Okay. But we'll get into that a little later. Okay. Okay. All righty. So yes, in addition to that, I am also now I've taken on another position with the
No.
Wisconsin Black Chamber of Commerce here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I am now the chairwoman slash liaison for the Black Restaurant Association group. Yes, so I am a part of
Congratulations.
the team. Yes, oh my goodness. So God is just doing some amazing things and opening so many doors. Who knew He had all of this in store for me? But I wouldn't trade my life for anything. So, yeah, that's just a little bit of what I got going on right now, sis. I know that's a whole lot.
Come on, but I love it. I love it because in this season, God is stretching us. And
Yes.
I'm telling you, I'm here for it, and we have to be so careful. We were talking about that on last week. When we give God that yes, when we finally decide to give God that yes, sometimes I don't think we understand what we're saying
Yes.
yes to. Many times we don't. But
Yes.
I'm telling you, just listening to everything that you're saying, with being a mom, and then with being a business owner, and then with being a mental health advocate, and now
Yes.
chairwoman of at the Chamber of
Mhm.
Commerce, just so many hats that
Yes.
you wear. First of
Yes.
all, congratulations to you. I want you to
Thank
tell us,
you.
how are you able to balance it all? Because listen, we out here in these streets wearing a lot of hats.
Oh my goodness.
Balance.
It is God. I definitely give it to Him. He is so
Yes.
amazing. My days start very, very early, and they start with Him first.
Yeah.
Typically, I'm up by 4 a.m. That's my prayer, my quiet time with Him,
Yeah.
to just kind of get started with my day. And definitely from there, I can't do anything without my planner, my goodness, and my phone to tell me what I got going on for the day. Because
Right.
if it's not in my phone or written down in my planner, it ain't happening because I done forgot.
Right. Right.
It's not there. So definitely organization is my best friend.
Yeah.
Between God and this cell phone and my planner, I go nowhere without none of the three
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
keep me organized. So yes, as we've been talking about those wonderful assistants, it's kind of time, ain't it, sis?
Yes.
Time.
Yes. Pastime. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Pastime. But I love that. I love all of that you mentioned. But I noticed that you said you get up early because it's so
Mhm.
important that we start our day with God. Talk
Yes.
to us a little bit about that, because we thank God for Him, spending that time with Him. You mentioned your cell phone and the planner. If
Mhm.
we don't have Him, forget the cell phone
Mhm.
and the planner.
Yes. Yes. He
We
is
have to make
first.
him our first priority.
Absolutely.
But talk to us, how important is that to set the course for the rest of the day?
Yes, it is so important to put him first.
Yeah,
I can't breathe without him. I can't do anything without
right.
him. So, him being the first partaker of my day, I
Yeah,
wake up saying, "Thank you. Good morning. Hey, Holy Spirit. Hey, Daddy. Hey, brother. How you doing? Hey, Jesus. What you got for me today?" Okay? Because I'm yielding to you. Who are you
yeah,
putting in my path today? Let me know if I need a little extra patience or a little extra dose of love today, because I need to know who you got me set up to talk to today. You
right.
just never know. And you cross so many people each and every day. I got to be right. I got to, get that download for whatever it is that he needs for me to do. And I have to be willing to listen. And I get up early because my days just run, 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 run with everything else. God gets the first fruit. And I sacrifice that sleep in the morning because I need him to know, listen, daddy, none of this would be happening if it wasn't for you. So I don't mind sacrificing the sleep. It's all unto you. It's all to your glory anyway. Listen, if you decide it's the end of my day, then it's the end of my day. But I done did everything that I was supposed to do that you have asked me to do. So yeah, it is so important to spend that time with him and get that koinonia with him. Some days, he just had me on my face and it's just a flat out just worship session. And he's
Yeah.
like, I need you to yield. I need you to yield. Nope. Give me some more. Give me some more. Or there's sometimes where I'm literally just journaling because he has so much that he wants to say. And
Right.
he's just talking and downloading. So it's like,
Yeah.
woo, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I don't go anywhere without my God. Yes,
Come
ma'am.
on, come on. I love it. And we have
Mhm.
to, especially where we are in the nation. It is so
Yeah.
important that we start our day with God. And every day, every morning I get up, and even when I come home, I'm always asking God to order my steps.
Yes.
It
Yes,
is
ma'am.
so important. If he said go
Mhm.
left, I'm going left. Okay?
Yes,
Even
ma'am.
on my way to work, we all have so many different routes that we can take. But before
Yes.
I even leave out the driveway, I said, God, I need you to order my steps.
Yes,
I need you to
ma'am.
tell me which highway should I take? Which way should I go? Because he
Yes.
knows what we don't know and see what we can't see. And without
Yes,
him, I'm
yes,
telling you, we wouldn't make it. We wouldn't be where we are. But it's just so important. And if you're listening and you have not begun to start your day with God, we just encourage you. Make sure
yes,
start today, start tomorrow. Okay, it's not
yes.
too late. We want to make sure, especially with where we are now. They're talking about UFOs and they're
Right.
talking about that. You want to make sure that you get yourself in position to
Yes.
start asking God to order your steps. Spend that
Amen.
time with Him. We have time for everything else, but we
Yes.
fail to have that time with Him. And I'm telling you, if you learn to spend some quality time with Him,
Mhm,
a lot of
mhm.
mistakes would be avoided because we could get the simple instructions that we need,
Yes.
excuse me, through and by prayer. So
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
excited. We could continue to go on and on about this.
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
we're both Christians, so we can
Yes,
go there. We can go
we
there.
get going.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. But listen, Friday night we had our Don't Give Up on Love virtual conference. And I'm telling you, first of all, again, I got to say congratulations to you, Queen. You forgot to mention that you are author, honey.
You see the Lord just be moving and just doing so much. Yes, your girl is an author now. Who would know God had this in store for your girl
Come
too?
on.
Yes.
Yes, I mean she's an author. See, she's wearing so many hats. She forgot to mention that she is an author. I'm telling you, an Amazon best-selling author international. Listen, oh my God, God is doing some great things. And the
Yes.
chapter in this book, if you haven't purchased the book, we're going to allow her time in just a few minutes to be able to share with you how you can purchase a copy of this book. But the
Yes.
name of your title was What's Love Got to Do with It?
Yes,
Ooh,
ma'am.
what a powerful chapter. I mean, your chapter was all of these chapters, the
They
ladies,
are.
their testimonies, their
Oh,
stories are amazing. That's why you
my
have to get
heart.
the book. But what
Yes.
inspired you to write that chapter?
My goodness. Listen, it definitely began with my life, current, past, and my future. All of that wrapped up into one.
Yeah.
And when it came to the chapter, it was like, okay, daddy, because there was several ways I could have went with it. But
Right.
I said, you know what, daddy, whatever you tell me to do, however you tell me to do it. If it's time for me to share this, then you tell me
Right.
what to say. And that is exactly what he did. He said, how about you just tell them what's going on currently and how you got here? Tell the truth, ma'am. Tell the truth. You do not have it all together. Okay. You can do that makeup, you can beat your face, honey, you can dress but let's talk about your insides. Let's really talk about what you really got going on. Okay? And then let's take it all the way back to your childhood and bring it all the way up to where you are now and share with them. Is it going to be unconventional? Yep. It's not going to be the typical love story that people are looking for. It's not, but it's my truth. And that is how I got there. And that's what inspired that chapter. Daddy told me, he said, it's time to tell it. I said, all right, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him what he told me. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, it was powerful. I'm telling you, it was just it was it brought back so many things, even in me, so many different things that I could relate to. And the transparency, I'm pretty sure there were moments that you like, okay, should I say this, should I not say this?
Right,
But when
right,
God
right.
said share it,
Mhm.
because we never know who. And Dr. Kishma was just talking about that. I was on a I think it was Clubhouse that I was listening to her a minute ago, and she was talking about, us sharing our stories,
Yes.
that God will use us to share our stories, no matter how bad it may be, the good,
Mhm,
the bad, and the ugly. It's
mhm.
always to be a blessing for someone else.
Yes, yes, yes. And the things that we go through, we
Right.
sometimes forget that it's going to be a blessing to someone else. So even though the enemy tried to make it for evil,
Come
God
on.
will do what? Turn that thing right on around and make it for your good. And also not just for your good, he gonna make it real good for somebody else. He's giving you the blueprint to bless someone else, to help them through that so they don't have to go through it, right? None of us are going to live long enough to make all of the mistakes and learn from them. You got to at some point get to a place where you're able to grasp and take the stories and the knowledge of other people that they've went through and experienced and apply to your life as well. And so that is my prayer that someone will definitely say, wow, that resonated with me. And oh my goodness, you know what? I think I'm going to take a page from that chapter. Let me just get back to me. Let's get back to the basics of things and really figure out where it all happened and really begin to heal. We walk around a lot of times unhealed, right? A lot of wounded people just walking around, just going through the motions every day. And then by the time they get to a place of where they're tired, it's like now it's a boiling point and now it's boiling over. And now it's so many emotions and they're overwhelmed and now they don't even know what to do. And so just being able to be in touch with yourself and really care about you, right? We put so many people before us, and then it's just like, oh, wait a minute, what about me? What about what you need, right? We're important too. We can't just keep giving, 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 giving. So, I just go on and on and on. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord Jesus.
Listen, but that's good. That's good. As we talk about love and relationships, it's so important that we find ourselves in a healed place.
Yes.
Because if not, you're just going to continue to repeat the pattern. And
Hmm.
that's not what we want. That's not even God's will for our
Oh,
lives. And with just some of the things that you've gone through, just kind of elaborate a little bit on how
yeah.
important it is to be healed in order to really be in a healthy
Yes.
relationship. Anybody can be in a relationship, but if you're not
Come
in a
on,
healthy
sis.
relationship,
That
in
part.
a whole place, you just in a relationship.
You just in a relationship.
Come on,
Yes,
talk
ma'am.
about that. Talk about that.
Oh my goodness. See, I definitely understand now what that looks like. Getting to a place of being healthy and whole. Um, Prior to the unhealed Lashida was a former people pleaser, where again, I don't like to create waves. You know, the way God made me is that I'm naturally the peacemaker. I'm the one that's going to stand in the middle because I have the ability to see both sides, right? So I see your concern and I see your concern, and how can we meet in the middle? The problem with being the peacemaker is that everybody calls on you to mediate, and then your life is a mess. Okay. You can help everybody else, but you can't help yourself. Well, your girl found herself in that position many times because I'm so busy helping everybody else that I can't fix what's going on with me. And so when it comes to the place of getting to healthy and whole, it begins with those fingers pointing back at yourself. And so I found myself in a position where I looked up and I realized I left a trail of hearts in addition to having mine broken, right? Just going through the motions, just really toxic, going back and forth, around, up and down, situationships, relationships, some kind of ship passing in the night, all just everything, right? All in the name of thinking this is love, right? And so when it came to a boiling point, when me and daddy just really just kind of like had it out in one of those sessions, like I had to scream and just was like, I can't take it no more. And he said, good, I'm glad you finally you listening to me now? Because you didn't try it your way for many, many years. You ready? Okay, because I gave you the blueprint. And that was part of my chapter as well. And it was like, Daddy, you did give us the blueprint of how to do this. Why did I think I had to do this by myself? Why did I think I had to come up with this? He's like, no, daughter, let me tell you, let me walk with you. Let me love on you. Let me show you how to do this thing right. And so that began a series of events after the cancer. You know, that was kind of like the boiling point too. We kindred sisters all over there too. Um, so it's just like, oh God, okay, wait a minute. Where do we begin? He said, let me walk with you. I got you. And so as the layers began to come off and disrobe and literally naked before him, just vulnerable, and allowing God to show me the errors of my ways and him loving me and suturing my heart at the very same time. He's breaking me, smashing me, but loving me and putting me back together
Come on.
and suturing. And only a God,
Yes,
only
my
a God
God.
can do that, can
Whew,
break you and love you at the same time.
at the same time.
And so that is definitely where daddy has me. He kind of was like, no, you're on a pause.
Yeah,
Boo, you on a mancation right now. Let's get you together.
yeah.
So as much as I want to date, no, I don't. I want to intentionally date now.
Right,
I don't
right.
want to
That's
just
good.
date because you interested. I want to date with intention, right? Which is something I've never done before, which is completely different. But when daddy give me that yes and that go ahead, we'll be ready. We'll be ready.
Come
So
on, come on.
yes,
That is
ma'am.
so good. That is so good. Intentional. Come on. Because for
Yeah.
so long we've done it our way, just as you said,
Yeah.
we've done what we wanted
Hmm.
to do. But God is bringing us in alignment in the way
Yes.
things are supposed to do and supposed to be, and then
Yes.
everything is going to fall into place. Listen, you know, we have so many different stories. We can
Hmm.
identify in so many different ways,
Yes.
and I definitely have to bring you back on the show. But I want you to take the moment and tell the people how they can connect with you. Let us know of any products, any services, any
Sure.
events that you have going on, and tell them how they can purchase a copy of your book.
Yes, 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 yes. So, again, you can definitely reach me by going to www.lashenamcelroy.com. There you will find products, i.e., Don't Give Up on Love. Yes, yes, yes. You will find that. I have also authored a planner for the year 2023. If you need some organization as well, you definitely want to go on there and get that as well. I also have authored a journal. Yes, got a journal there as well. So right now I'm currently running a special for $39.99 for all of these. Let me tell you what's all in the bundle. You will get the journal, you will get the planner, you will get a Design by Diamond custom bling pin along with planner stickers, all for $39.99. But you can only get that if you go to www.LaShenaMcElroy.com. So that's all things LaShena, all things Designed by Diamonds there. You can take a look at my gallery, my work. And I'm definitely willing to travel if you're looking for an event planner. It doesn't matter if you're out of state. I know how to travel. I know how to bring things with you. Okay. Technology has come a long, long way. So check me out. Google me. Check me out. Again, don't take my word for it, how amazing I am. You will see the raving reviews. So, again, www.LaShenaMcElroy.com. You can also get social with me on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Yes, I'm growing my YouTube channel as well, in addition, and then you can catch me in these clubhouse streets as well. Okay. So I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. My IG is LaShena McElroy. That's my personal one. And then Designed by Diamonds, the underscore in front. Designed by Diamonds as well for that. And then also Facebook is the same. My name for my personal page. And then for my business page, it is Designed by Diamonds 1.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming again to be a part of
Thank
the
you for
show.
having
Oh,
me.
you are welcome. You are welcome. Listen, I want everybody to go and follow her. Again, if you're in the area or if you are planning any type of event, you heard her say it. She is willing to travel. She is doing some amazing things. I've seen her work, and I'm just so excited for what God is doing. You want to take advantage of her specials, go to her website. Give us that website again.
www.LaShenaMcElroy.com. So LaShenaMcElroy.com.
Yes, and I have to apologize because I'm always screwing up your last name, Jesus.
That's okay. Everybody
I'm
do.
like, Lord have mercy. Pray for me.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm used to it.
But thank you so much. I want you to take just a few seconds and just give us just a word of encouragement as we get ready to end this episode on tonight.
Absolutely. For those of you that find yourself in the position of looking for love, just make sure that it is God centered, right? And that you find yourself being healthy, healed, and whole. Don't give up because God is still God and He can do anything. It ain't over until He say it's over. I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Love is love at every age and stage of the game, okay? You can still be loved, and love never expires. So I encourage you to get on your path, get on your journey, do what God say to do, and get on assignment first and foremost, and the rest will be added unto you.
I love it. I love it. Again, thank you so much for coming to the LaKeisha J. Richards Show. If you're watching and you would like for us to feature you or you have a product or service, do me a favor and reach out to me. You can contact me at the LaKeisha J. Richards Show at gmail.com. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, and I am in those clubhouse streets as well. We would love to bring you to the show. Until next week. We love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. God bless.
Got the sauce, boy.